Divergent Supreme Radio. Divergent Supreme Radio.
Music.
Divergent Supreme Radio.
Entertainment.
Divergent Supreme Radio.
Reviews. Divergent Supreme Radio.
Thank you for tuning in to Divergent Supreme Radio with your host KY on Real 1100 AM Atlanta. I'll be bringing you the latest entertainment and sports news every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you've downloaded iHeartRadio or the Real 1100 app from the App Store or Google Play. Today, we have a special show in store for you all, the Supreme Roundtable. I have 3 special guests joining me in the studio. Go ahead and introduce yourselves to our listeners.
What up? This is Chris with Live Culture.
What's good, everybody? My name is Marquise.
What's up, man? My name is T-Quan.
Cool. Now, today's roundtable will consist of a couple debatable topics to celebrate some of the biggest hip-hop artists and projects released this year. We're going to start with the top 10 hottest MCs of 2018. So we all created our own list. We're going to compare our list and narrow it down. My list, starting with number 10, ending with number 1, is Migos, followed with Gunna, Kodak Black, Lil Baby, Young Thug, Future, Lil Wayne, Cardi B, Travis Scott, and Drake. How about you, CJ? What's your list looking like?
Alright, on my list, 10 to 1, what I got is Dave East, Travis Scott, Young Thug, Migos, Cardi B, J. Cole, Meek Mill, Drake, Jay-Z, and then at number 1 I got Nipsey Hussle. What's your list looking like, Keith?
Alright, man, we got the best list right here. We got Dave East at 10, Roddy Ricch at 9, Tory Lanez at 8, Travis Scott at 7, Future at 6, Cardi B at 5, Meek Mill at 4, Chance the Rapper at 3, Kendrick at 2, and Drake at 1. How about you, T-Quan?
Alright, we got the hottest list right now. We're going to start with 10. Dave East, J. Cole, Cardi B, J. Rock, Roddy Ricch, Kodak Black, Tory Lanez, Nipsey, Drake, and Travis Scott.
Alright, I noticed all of y'all lists got Dave East except for mine. What made y'all put Dave East on your list?
Well, first, I would say Dave East, this was kind of a big year for him. He dropped 2 big projects. I say for the East Coast, mainly, he got Paranoia 2 and Karma 2. Paranoia 2 at the start of the year. It came out January. It did flood a little bit to the west. I was over there for a bit. I gotta put him in the top 10 at least for what he's doing right now. How about you, Keith?
Well, Dave East had a strong beginning of the year. He dropped Karma 2. Then he kind of shut the game down when he dropped Beloved. It was kind of strong styles piece. So I've been holding down for the East Coast for at least a good strong year and a half now. So gotta give props to Dave East being one of the hottest right now. How you feel about that, Quan?
Yeah, my boy Dave East definitely shutting it down. And, being from New York, he just he definitely putting the stamp down, letting it know that he making way.
That's a fact. Now, we all from New York. What I'm going to say, it's probably going to be a bit controversial because Dave East is a lyricist, but we talking about the hottest MCs. And in my opinion, if you're looking for the hottest MC out of New York, it's out of Tekashi and Cardi B. And Tekashi is not on any of our lists. So without reaching, thinking of where we come from, I don't think Dave East make that list, but y'all got me outnumbered, man. So right now we're going to keep him in the top 10. Other similarities we all have Travis. That's a given, right? We could agree on that?
Yes.
So a couple of y'all said Meek Mill. Who had Meek Mill on their list?
I had Meek Mill on my list because, he got released from jail this year. He was in a light with that, made a lot of noise. Then him and Drake got back together, or, they pieced things up. That definitely made a lot of noise. That was a good look. And then he just hit us with this Championships album. That just shut it down for the rest of the year. And I don't know, nobody else could probably top that for the rest of the year. So yeah. What about you, Keith?
Yeah, I agree with you, man. He had a Jay-Z feature this year, man. Killed the BET Awards. Cardi Fruit was going on right now, man. What about you, Quan?
Yeah, to me, I think Meek Mill was definitely a great contender to be number 9, but I like to have J. Cole in that spot. I feel like he had a lot of controversy in trying to connect the youth with the older heads, basically. And he was also had multiple interviews with young folks and stuff like that, and trying to connect his lyrics to the youth and trying to let them understand what's going on.
That's a fact. Anybody else got J. Cole on their list?
Yeah, I had J. Cole on my list. He came in at number 5 for me. I feel like J. Cole, he one of them few artists that when he dropped, he really make a lot of noise. Like, you know, he got of course, the old people, like the old folks, old heads listening in always. Then, you know, he gravitated more towards the youth. He even got the youth hating, you know, like the controversial situation with Lil Pump and him. And, you know, they ended up getting together or whatever. So, you know, J. Cole really, really making a lot of noise. So I had to put him number 5 on my list.
Alright, now with Meek, I think Meek got the hottest album. I'm not even gonna hold you. But the thing is, he ain't make no noise until the 4th quarter of the year. So, I mean, he came in like Robert Horry, bro. You know, hit that clutch shot at the end of the game, but where was he at the rest of the year?
Thanks. Well, Meek Mill did drop Stay Woke at the BET Awards. And that was closer to the beginning of the year.
Oh, he disappeared, though.
No, I mean, he had Dangerous out, that single out for a minute now, you know what I mean? So, Meek Mill's had a few. He was still relevant.
Yeah, he dropped Legends of the Summer once he got released out of jail. Them 4 tracks. The Dangerous track was on there, one of the 4. I'm pretty sure that was
crazy.
One called Everybody Here. And he came back 4th quarter with Champions, so championships, you know. So
yeah.
I feel like, you know, with the last half of the year, if you got, you know, most of the year, half of the year, then, you know, you good, you know. J. Cole came out the first half of the year. He ain't really, you know, dropped nothing new, you know, but this was the year of the album releases, so.
Where we got multiple album releases, so if y'all had to choose between Cole and Meek Mill, who you picking?
Me personally, I would say J. Cole, because J. Cole started early off in the season, making it already hot and making it everyone wants to go harder. But with Meek Mill, I feel like he was more on an MVP role because he got out of prison and he was starting his prison reform. So even though he dropped like 4 songs and he wasn't out for a bit, he was going on the road on trying to help people get time back with their families and things like that, trying to be supportive and being more woke. So that shout out to Meek Mill.
I agree. Out of them two, I'm gonna have to choose Meek Mill. That J. Cole album, one of my favorite albums of the year. But the fact of what Meek Mill is doing for the culture, it's no way we can't put him on this list. So let's go ahead and put him down.
Yes, definitely agree with that. Meek Mill definitely standing for something, you know, especially this time, you know, with politics and everything, the way the streets and everything, just in general, with society is paying attention to politics and how it's affecting us. Meek Mill definitely is important for us.
Yeah, man. I mean, after getting 15 more years probation, man, I mean, there's nothing really more else to talk about, man. I think he got put in jail for popping woolies, stuff like that, you know, F1 felony. We all know the story, man. It's just, you know, man, it's hard to really stop what's going on right now, you know. He's having
he got the momentum.
Yeah, he has an awesome year right now.
Alright, so we got Dave East, Travis Scott, and Meek Mill. Not in any particular order. We all have Drake on our list. So let's go ahead and put Drake down on the final sheet before we even put this in order. We all had Cardi B. Let's put Cardi B down. Now, I personally had Young Thug. CJ has Young Thug. Keith, you didn't put Young Thug down. How about you, T-Quan? What you think about Thug?
Young Thug is definitely an artist, but like I just think that maybe his music hasn't been being connected with everyone. But down south, he definitely got the wave. But lyrically, I think he's lyrically declined.
How about you, Keith? Why you ain't put Young Thug on your list?
I'm more of a lyricist type of guy. I like to listen to actual lyrics, so that's why I kind of base some of my opinions off of going on. Young Thug just doesn't capture me with, as far as lyrics go. But he does have some flows and melodies that, is undisputed, as far as goes, stuff like that. But
That's
I just can't put him in as far as the hottest to me, in my opinion. He's just, Young Thug isn't the guy right now.
Nah, I agree. Young Thug isn't the best lyricist, but he's one of the best at making songs. He's one of the best with the flows. We're using his pockets in hip hop. His voice is sort of like an instrument. You could take the beat out, you could take the instrument out, and the guy's gonna sing, he's gonna rap. But he's not a singer, he's a rapper, man. He's an artist. That's the best way to put it. He's an artist. I definitely think Young Thug need to be on the list. CJ, you had Young Thug on the list also. Why'd you put him down?
Keeping it real, I wasn't even a Young Thug fan, really. I still not, to this day, am really a fan. But KY, you put me on to the On the Run album earlier this year. And, it was short, little 6 tracks. But I tuned in a little bit closer and listened to what he had to say. And, like, the tunes and the melody that he do form, with the beats and, like, all his features and everything, you can't really deny it.
That's a fact.
It's undeniable.
J. Cole, who has a completely different style to Young Thug, said himself, Young Thug is probably the most influential person in the rap game. If you listen to how a lot of rappers are rapping now with their flows, that comes from Young Thug. So we got to put him down on that list. We got Dave East because he's hot in New York. Who's hotter in the South than Young Thug?
Right now?
Right now.
Lil Baby.
That's all you got? Did you have Lil Baby on your list?
Yeah.
Alright, so can we all agree on Lil Baby?
Me, I don't know. I don't really listen to Lil Baby.
Lil Baby's hotter than
I would
I got Lil Baby on my list. I got Lil Baby and Thug.
You know what? From what I heard from Lil Baby, I would say no. Honestly, I would say if he was out, free Kodak Black could definitely have it. But I also agree. I also would say 21 Savage really make a lot of noise for the South.
Yeah, but he didn't release anything yet. He's supposed to release an album this week actually, but we can't put him on that list without any music throughout the year. We're talking about hottest MCs of 2018. Yeah, Meek barely made the cut because he had that fourth quarter run, but where is he the rest of the year?
Yeah.
The reason I put Meek on that list because that Championships album is undeniable. To me, it's the best album of the year. T-Quan, who you feel should make the list out of Young Thug or Lil Baby?
Young Thug.
Young Thug. So let's go ahead and put Thug down. So far, what we got there, Keys?
We got Dave East, we got Travis Scott, Meek Mill, Drake, Cardi B, and Young Thug. So we coming up to the bottom 4, man.
Alright, so we not putting J. Cole on the list at all?
J. Cole had a strong beginning here, but we haven't heard anything from him.
I agree. Now, I had Migos on my list. They were number 10. Does anybody agree with Migos?
J. Cole can go before Migos.
I would put J. Cole on the list before Migos.
I would definitely put Migos on the list. J. Cole definitely before Migos.
So how many slots we got there?
We got 4 left, man.
Alright, so it's getting down to the nitty gritty.
Nitty gritty, right?
J. Cole definitely got to be on.
J. Cole over Migos. Let's put J. Cole down. Besides the Migos, there's 3 rappers in one. So if we were to separate them, none of them will make the list, in my opinion.
Right, and Quavo did drop an album this year.
And so did Takeoff. And Offset's dropping an album at the end of the year, a couple of weeks. Alright, cool. So we definitely got J. Cole down on our list. Another person we all agreed on except for CJ was Kodak Black. So you outnumbered on that one, CJ. Let's go ahead and put Kodak down.
Yeah, I think the reason behind CJ not actually putting Kodak Black because he don't listen to Kodak.
You listen to Kodak?
I've heard as much Kodak as I have heard Young Thug. I would say the reason why is Kodak haven't dropped. Kodak's been locked up.
Guess what? He came out of jail and released the #1 record in the country. It's easy.
That's just a record. It's not an album. You gotta look at.
He released multiple records after too. He didn't release an album, but all his singles, they're doing numbers.
What I do, I look at when it comes to artists, I look at when they drop projects because that's what makes them the most money. That's what brings them on tours. That's what draws the most attention.
Now before Kodak went to jail, he dropped Project Baby too. Did you listen to that?
No, I have not.
Okay, so let's definitely go ahead and put Kodak down on that list.
Yeah, let's go down on the list, please.
Yeah.
Now, CJ and Marquise, y'all both agree on Nipsey Hussle. I didn't have him on my list. T-Quan didn't have him on his list. Why y'all pick Nipsey?
Well, Nipsey album actually dropped, I believe, in January. It was literally early beginning of the year. And he honestly has debatable one of the top, if not one of the best albums of this year. So, I mean, if you didn't take a listen, I definitely, say take a listen to that. Plus he's independent as well, man. So, that's a big step to be independent and still, arguably have the best album of the year. So I just think Nipsey deserves that credit, man.
Yeah, I like Victory Lap. That was a real good album. What you feel about that, T-Quan? I think we should put him down on this list.
Yes, definitely.
Let's go ahead and put Nipsey. Now, the only other person that we have people agreeing on is Lil Wayne. I said Lil Wayne, and CJ, you said Lil Wayne. I'm going to tell you why I put Lil Wayne. We waited 4 to 5 years for the Carter 5 to drop. When it came out, it went gold the first week, went platinum in a month. Now, I understand y'all may not like Lil Wayne, y'all may not like what he got to say, but if we talking hottest MCs, what's hotter than going gold in a week? Nobody else did it except for Drake.
Well, I mean, definitely, I get that, going gold in a week, but that was primarily off of the anticipation of going through all the lawyers.
Years upon years.
That's the first week, right? But in the first month he went platinum, so that's another 500,000 added to the first 500,000. So it kept up that momentum, did it not?
Yeah, it did. But I feel like that played a huge part in why he had. Yeah, people want to hear what he had to say, but I feel like he already made the album and then just left it at that. Okay, the album was already done. I'm just waiting for it to drop instead of actually putting more time into it and getting more controversial with Birdman, or at least breaking it down into the album.
Facts, but even looking past the music, took over social media with the Uproar Challenge. So you have millions of people doing the Uproar Challenge. People that don't even look or listen to hip hop were brought into this through social media. So
that is true. I would say, what plays a big part in that though is the classic beat, the special delivery beat, definitely, and the fact that everything about the Uproar Challenge was pretty much old school. The Harlem Shake, it brought the whole jigginess back. So,
that shows
it's
influence.
Definitely, exactly. Yeah, it's definitely a homage, a homage situation when it comes to Lil Wayne. And that's why I had him in my top 10.
That's a whole fact, yeah, because when it comes to Lil Wayne, everyone had that childhood memory when Lil Wayne was definitely on point. He was on fire. He was the hottest MC back then. So I feel like it was more like we actually had to pay homage for Lil Wayne being that best rapper of all time.
That's all that was,
That's a fact. So off of homage, let's go ahead and put my man on the list, man, because he still got that influence. He obviously still got that influence. Now we're going to take a short music break. During that music break, we're going to turn these 10 artists that we have into a top 10 list. We'll let you know from 10 to 1 what we came up with. And then we're going to do the top 5 albums of 2018. We'll be back soon.
It's all real. YK, hey. They say life is what you make it. Try to take a gamble around and ace it. Booked up with cases from false accusations. Land of the free, but the judge trying to take it. And sometimes I feel so alone. Sometimes I feel so alone. I just want to pack all my bags up and go. I just want to pack all my bags, hit the road. On the road to the riches, never hopping off the exit till I make 100 million. Scratch it off my checklist. They don't feel where I'm coming from, cause they don't get the message. If you been what I've been through, then you gon' respect it. And that's why I feel so alone. That's why I feel so alone. Keep on calling me, please do not bother. Your apology, I'm good on my own. If you my dog, ain't no in between. Screaming loyalty, but don't know what it means. Say that they ain't ride, never on the scene. I lost some that was close and keep it real with me. I told my never find a as me. Ever had your loved one turn into your enemy? Smile in my face, behind my back, you be grilling me. When we cross paths, keep that same energy, cause I don't wanna talk. I don't wanna talk. If you on that I get you knocked off. It's how you bounce back, not how you took the loss. I die for my people like that man on the cross. God is my witness, never on no trying to get a bag or a person get up. Killing over jealousy and dying for attention. Yeah. Say they dying for attention. And sometimes I feel so alone. Sometimes I feel so alone. I just want pack up my bags up and go. I just want pack all my bags, hit the road. When you alive and you need them for a reason, it's an issue. But soon as you dead and gone, that's when they miss you. Miss me with the I ain't really into that. Any first, cause I know they always got my back. When I pop a bottle, all my me drinking yak. But when I'm in the courtroom, I'm looking where my niggas call them Chuck Norris, they want missing in action. I ghost like James St. Patrick. I seen the power of the dollar. I seen the power of the my man against me. I remember when they doubted and they overlooked me. Now doing shows, promoters wanna book me. Heard some know me and they looking for me. I bet this 30 crack his head like a fortune cookie. Gun and he was dead, never switched up on me. Shout out Dirty, that's my brother, killing for me. Put no trust up in these phony. So icy like Gucci, niggas wanna call me. Tryna get rich like Quan, split it with my homies. Tryna get rich like Quan and split it with my homies. Sometimes I feel so alone. Sometimes I feel so alone. I just want pack up my bags up and go. I just want pack up my bags up and go. And that's why I feel so alone. That's why I feel so alone. Keep on calling me, please do not bother me. No apology, I'm good on my own, yeah.
That was our independent artist of the week, King Kada, from Rochester, New York. The name of the single is Alone. Check him out via Instagram at Young King Kada. So we've narrowed down our hottest MCs of 2018 and also put them in order from 10 to 1. This is what we've came up with. Started with number 10, we have Lil Wayne, who had one of the hottest albums of the year. The reason he made the list, we had to debate about that. Number 9 is Dave East. It was a close call who's going to be 10 or 9 out of Dave East and Lil Wayne. Number 8 is Thugger. Number 7, J. Cole. Number 6, Cardi B. 5, Kodak. 4, Nipsey. 3, Travis Scott. Number 2, Meek Mill, who came in with that fourth quarter clutchness. And number 1, Drake, which we all agreed that he was the hottest MC of the year. We're actually going to shift gears now and go into our top 5 albums of 2018. Now on my list, started with number 5, I have Everything Is Love by the Carters. Number 4, Scorpion by Drake. Number 3, KOD by J. Cole. Number 2, Astroworld by Travis Scott. And number 1, Meek Mill, Championships. How about you, CJ? What you got for your top 5 albums?
Alright, for my top 5 albums, I got coming in at number 1, Nipsey Hussle with Victory Lap. At number 2, we got Drake with Scorpion. Number 3, Meek Mill, Championships. At number 4, we got J. Cole with KOD. And number 5, I'm going to put my boy J-Rock with Redemption.
How about you, Keith?
Alright, man. I got, coming in at number 5, I got, my boy Travis Scott. 4, I got Tory Lanez with Love Me Now, man. Had a debate, what either Memories Don't Die or Love Me Now. I chose Love Me Now. Number 3, we got Nipsey Hussle with Victory Lap. Number 2 is a real slept on album this year, man. My boy J-Rock, Redemption. And number 1, I got Meek Mill just for having, the championship album. It was just crazy to me.
How about you, Quan?
Alright, with me, I have Tory Lanez with Memories Don't Die. And I also have Meek Mill with Championships. And I got J. Cole with KOD. And I got Nipsey in the number 2 spot. And I got Drake in the number 1 spot.
Alright, so based off our list, we collectively came up with the top 5. We got Scorpion by Drake at number 5. Redemption by J-Rock at number 4. Astroworld by Travis Scott at number 3. Victory Lap by Nipsey Hussle at number 2. And Championships to the champion Meek Mill at number 1. So, out of both of our lists, Meek Mill made the top 2 as the hottest MC and the hottest album. So, who's really at the top of the rap game right now?
Looking like Meek Mill, man.
Can we agree on that?
Definitely Meek Mill. He definitely putting on for the whole world and for the voiceless brothers that's in jail, that's locked up. He's definitely putting on. He's definitely woke. He see what's going on, and he's trying to put everything out there, Shout out to Meek Mill. He
Yeah,
definitely
man.
was on CNN like a couple of weeks ago, if I'm not too sure.
Yeah, he was.
And he definitely was putting on for everyone. So
And he just dropped a nice little Hot 9 freestyle, man, on the back-to-back beat, you know, on Drake. So go check that out if y'all ain't go see that. So
Yeah,
shout out to
y'all
my
got
boy Meek Mill, man.
Alright, so it was great having y'all here join me for this roundtable, man. I appreciate everybody's opinion. Collectively, it took us a while, but we agreed, and we came up with the best list we could. Let us know what y'all think about the episode and our list. We definitely want to hear your opinions as well. Y'all want to leave the listeners with anything, fellas?
I'm just saying, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. You know, it was hard. Yeah. Peace out.
Yeah, man, I just want to say appreciate you having me, man. Much
Pleasure,
love,
bro.
man.
yeah, definitely appreciate you having me. And shout out again to Meek Mill, because he definitely putting on and just keep the positive going.
Facts.
Or shout out to my boy Kyle too, man, for having the radio going on.
Good look, bro. And y'all make sure y'all tune into the next Supreme Roundtable. I'll let y'all know when I'll be dropping.
Yeah. Big bag, got him big mad. And get into some money in his bag. Jumping out the Rolls truck with the temp tag. I'm getting money, I don't get mad. As in my hood, he gon' set it on stamp. And when those situations came, I came out like a champ. When it was pouring down raining, I came out of a dent. But now it's champagne showers when we poppin' the champ. We done all the fast and they traps. Can't be us cause they rats. Stand tall, point a finger, never that. I knew a nigga had it all, went to the B and get it back. That's why I'm humble as ever, and I rumble whatever. Don't chase hope, cause they come with the cheddar. I see my man, girl, start acting bougie when he f***ed up his cheddar. Before you know it, he's f***ing her better. I knew about it and I wanted to tell him I felt funny as ever. But when I told him, he went running to tell her. Damn. Remember I was down bad, I'm talking under the cellar. Now the Rolls Royces come with umbrellas for the rain and all the pain that we've been through. If you don't feed your wolves, they gon' put you on the menu. That's why I be with family and some boys that I've been new. If money determine loyalty, we cut you with against you, and I'll go against you. Facts. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust a bitch that'll f you for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. Cause when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game, it's the fame. We millionaires, you watching Lil Chain. Disappear quick as Lil Zane. You feeling yourself, I know you got a little lame. Just hold your composure, I seen this shit happen over and over. That couple 100,000 holding you over, that ain't real money, that's bill money. Buy a rollie, get a will money. Catch a case, pay a lawyer, take a deal money. Now you tapped out, ain't got no appeal money. Calling home like, then did you wrong? But when you had that money, you could've put on. In the moment that they put cuffs on you, your bitch was gone. Student of the game, I'm just ahead of my class. I'm that but I never got my head on my air. I'm doing good, but I'm ready for bad. And you won't never catch me frontin', cause I'm used to being second to last. Respect the game. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust a bitch that'll f you for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. Cause when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game.